Hey guys, JSQ here, and welcome to a tutorial showing you what the best the best weapons are in the Attack of the BT mod pack. Now, I've said this in my armor and tools videos. Do not expect anything special from this, because this isn't really focusing on the best, this isn't really focusing on the adventure aspect side of it. It's kind of like becoming a mad scientist and stuff, so you don't really need the best armor and swords or tools to get through this. Actually, you may need the best tools, but I'll just say this now: the armor and tools videos are linked in the description of this, so if you want to go check them out, find out what the best tools are and what the best armor is, then obviously go and check them out in the description. Also, because one of the actual parts of this is called Amethyst, then you'll find out what Amethyst is later on in the video, but there is a video in the description as well telling you how to get to the Promised Land, which is how you actually obtain this Amethyst. So, without further ado, I think we're going to get into this chest and have a look. So, we'll start with Diamond. We'll use that as reference to get through it. So, obviously, Diamond's got +7 attack damage, and it's pretty awesome. So, it's pretty awesome, but the other ones are mega awesome. So, yeah, what I want to say next, we'll move on from the Diamond, is Peridot. Now that does a little bit more damage than the Diamond Sword, and it's kind of easy to obtain. What you need is just Peridot, and there's actually two types of Peridot. There's two different mods actually. There's the Project Red Peridot, and there's the Biomes of Plenty mod Peridot. But whichever ones you use, they'll still make the Peridot Sword, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the Peridot Sword is a little bit better than the Diamond Sword, and I think it may be a little bit more durable. So yeah, obviously that's the best one so far, but obviously we'll move on to the Ruby Sword now. The Ruby Sword is actually the same. This is actually in the Project Red mod and the Biomes of Plenty mod as well, so obviously it doesn't matter which one you use because I've tried it and it works. So yeah, the Ruby Sword actually gives you +8 damage, which is one higher than the Diamond Sword, so obviously it is more powerful sword, and it probably is a more durable sword. What I was reading, I couldn't actually find the durability of the swords, but obviously it's probably the same as just Ruby tools. So yeah, they will be, this is going up in ranking order now, so it's going to be like more durable and higher attack damage basically. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I want to do now is move on to the Sapphire. So what this actually is oh wow, that isn't as good as the Ruby Sword, so we want to do that one. It's actually the same as the Diamond Sword, but I'm just saying Sapphire is easier to find, so we'll do this. Sapphire and Diamond there. The Sapphire is easier to find than Diamond, basically. So yeah, I'm just saying that because if you don't want a Diamond Sword and you find Sapphire, then obviously go get that. So Sapphire can actually be found in water-like biomes like the Sacred Springs, Mangroves, or the Crags, which is, they're easy to find. So I'm just saying, if you want to go find Sapphire, then it is the same rating as Diamond Sword. So yeah, anyway, we'll move on to this Amethyst now, and as you can see, +9 attack damage. This is probably the best sword in the actual mod pack because it's got 2 higher than the Diamond Sword. Now I'm going to show you a tool in a second which is going to make you go, what? So yeah, I'm going to show you that in just a second, but in order to make this Amethyst Sword, it is very different to other swords as you use sticks for them. The Amethyst Sword, what you actually use to make is iron instead of sticks. So what we'll do is we'll use the iron instead of a stick. So what you do is use iron instead of stick, and you'll make the Amethyst Sword. Now I have 2 of them. But yeah, that is pretty much what I'm saying. The Amethyst is actually the best. So I'm just going to quickly switch to that. So we'll go kill some mobs in a second. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Amethyst is the best sword, basically. So yeah, I can't really do the best bows because there isn't really any bows in this to actually show you. There's obviously the Tinker's Construct bows, which are awesome, but this isn't a Tinker's Construct mod tutorial. This is just like other mods instead of Tinker's Construct. So guys, before you start commenting going, Tinker's Construct is better, this is for the people that may not know how to use Tinker's Construct and just want to know what the best swords are anyway. So like Diamond Sword, everyone knows that's awesome, but the Amethyst is 2 higher in rating. So yeah, I'm just saying the bow or the Bloodwood or the Darkwood bow, they're all basically from the Natura mod and Natura mod, and yeah, they're pretty much the same rating as the normal bow. So the rest are from Tinker's Construct, which you don't need to know yet. So yeah, so basically that's pretty much what I wanted to say. These weapons are awesome because they are 2 rating higher, and Amethyst actually has a huge durability rating because it gives you 2014 uses, and Diamond actually only gives you 1562. So this actually has about 500 more. Well, not exactly 500, about 500 more. That's what I said about. But yeah, it has about 500 more durability, which is awesome. So obviously, like I said, to get Amethyst, you need to go to the Promised Land, which is linked in the description below because I have a tutorial on that. And yeah, also, like I said earlier in the video, which you might be eager to see, is I was going to show you something pretty awesome that make you go wow. Now, as you can see, we got 2 higher in rating on the Amethyst Sword. Basically, all Amethyst tools compared to Diamond tools have 2 higher in rating. So obviously, because the Diamond pickaxe has 5 plus 5 attack damage, then the Amethyst pickaxe will have plus 7 attack damage. And if you kind of realised, the Diamond Sword and the Amethyst pickaxe have the same attack rating, basically. So you could just run around with this Amethyst pickaxe like, oh yeah, bitches, I'm gonna kill you with this pickaxe, and they're like, no, it's a pickaxe. And you're like, but it's the same rating as a Diamond Sword. But anyway, I just showed you that cool little thing. Basically, Amethyst is 2 higher in rating in every tool than the Diamond Sword, and obviously plus 9 attack damage for the Amethyst Sword. And that concludes the video. So the best sword is this pig sassy sword, the Amethyst Sword, and yeah, it may be the hardest to obtain the materials for, because in order to actually get to the I'll tell you a little how to get to the Promised Land. To actually get there, you need to first go to the end, and secondly kill the Wither to actually get there to make the staff to go to the portal. But that is all in the Promised Land portal video, which is linked in the description below if you want to go watch that. But in this video, I'm just going to say, please leave a like if this helped in any way, and also if you've got any other suggestions. If Amethyst isn't actually the best, then obviously comment and say, but I'm pretty sure Amethyst is the best because I looked through all the other gems and other materials, and Amethyst comes out on top basically. So I may have missed out some other ones to do, like, well, in the middle, that may have lower ratings than some that should be there. But if I've missed any out, guys, don't just go and troll me or rage and whatever. Just tell me in the comments below, and mainly just tell the others that there may be some better than Ruby or Peridot or Diamond. So yeah, I'm just saying Amethyst is the best one I've found, and is the most awesome as well, awesome looking. So yeah, guys, it's been JSQ. As always, leave a like and obviously comment all that stuff I was just talking about, and yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, this has been JSQ, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.